Hello everyone! Welcome to another Tokyo Debunker video. In this video, I will share my opinions on each of the ghouls, the staff and non-staff. It was time I told you my feelings on each character. Now I would do a tier list video, but I use my phone for all my videos and it's hard to see a tier list vertical cause you can't see them up close in video form. Horizontal you can't see all tiers either, so I will be sharing my feelings on everyone then. I will show a picture of my tier list at the end. Now, these are my feelings on each of the characters. Just because I dislike a character you like doesn't mean you should. We all have our own opinions and feelings, so please don't get offended. Respect my own opinions and I will respect yours. Thank you.
Jin. I love Jin. He is very sweet, behind all that tough guy, harshness, a tsundere. I used to not simp him, but after episode 7, my feelings on him changed. I would date him, marry, maybe, but I doubt it would last long cause I am sensitive and I would constantly worry on what to say or what to do that doesn't upset him, but I still love him. Toma. Toma is polite and kind, but he does kind of scare me a tiny bit with that sussy smile he gives sometimes. I would consider him a friend. I don't know if BFFs cause I am an awkward person and getting to know more about him would definitely take a while, but I do like him. Kato. Kato is funny and such a sweetie. I relate to him cause he is a scared cat, which I am also very considerate and I love him. I see him as a BFF but not anything more yet, but he is getting there. Anyway, I love him. Luca. Luca is kind and determined, character who lacks etiquette despite being polite. I also see him as a BFF. I don't see him more than that cause Luca is a little strict and I would feel overwhelmed and pressured. I still love him though. Alan. Alan is a cinnamon roll who deserves lots of love. I love him so much. He is just so sweet and caring. I would marry him cause he is husband material in my opinion. He doesn't want to hurt people and he sees himself as a monster because of what happened to him, which breaks my heart. But he deserves everything. Leo. Leo, I really don't like him. He is pretty much an asshole dick throughout the whole story. Always bugging into everyone's business. A bug you can't swap off. Now, he has a little bit decent moments and his voice lines is decent too, so I don't fully dislike him. But it's not enough to put him into liking. For me, therefore, it's a no, unless I see major character development. Show. I have mixed feelings on Show. He is perfect husband material, he knows how to cook, considerate for others, can kick ass, etc. But the end of episode 7, I just don't know anymore. If you read the episode or seen.it from my videos, you know what I am talking about. So now I'm like conflicted. So he is great but mixed feelings after that. Haru. I love Haru. He was the ghoul I picked at the beginning. Very sweet, kind, cheerful, just perfect. He is a workaholic though, but I can see myself scolding him, not yelling for overworking, haha. I would still marry him cause he knows how to take care of everyone and he's just the sweetest. Towa. Towa, I see him as a BFF. He's cute and very sweet, although I do see myself arguing with him about the flowers cause I don't really eat them. I would be fine with wearing them, eating not so much. Would I marry him? Yes, but I only see him as a BFF. Ren. Ren is such a cutie, tsundere. He plays video games, which we all do, watch movies and wants to relax and not do much work, which relatable. I see him as a friend, BFF maybe in the future, but I would be constantly worry about how to not annoy him, so I see him as a friend for now. Taiga. Taiga is honestly scary. You don't even know what he is thinking. He likes to shoot people and eats everything, even anomalies. Also that torture chair he has in his room, too much for me. I want to live and not constantly worry. It's a no for me. I don't fully dislike him, but I just don't want to deal with him. Romeo. Romeo is also a no for .me. He constantly abbreviates words and I can see myself arguing with him for that. He also called us basic bitch, which rude and no. He also gets angry easily. So I rather not deal with that, and if you caught up with the story, you know, he is very sus. So it's a no for me. I don't fully dislike him, cause at least he doesn't shoot us unlike Taiga, but still, I also rather not deal with him. Ritsu. Ritsu is also a character I rather not deal with, so yes, the whole Sinostra Ghouls I rather not deal with. He records everything, and even though that's not against the law, that's just rude. He is also full of himself, which is annoying. He is more decent than Romeo in Taiga, which is why I don't fully dislike him, but I still rather not deal with him, so it's a no for me. Subaru. Subaru. Oh, Subaru. He is a character who I love, very sweet and polite. He does constantly worry if he overstepped his boundaries, which I feel myself hurting for him, but also scolding him a tiny bit cause he is not. But I would marry him. I also see him as husband material cause he would do anything to make you happy and try to not overstep any boundaries. Haku. Haku is my number one favorite. I would absolutely marry him. He is always there for you and he knows when to not overstep any boundaries, cause he knows you can take care of certain situations unless you ask him yourself, but he always shows he is there for you, and he is just the sweetest. He is bit flirty, which honestly makes me scream, but anyway, I love him so much. Absolutely, I would marry him 100%. Zenji. I love Zenji. He is just the sweetest, poetic, and talented at music, also loves to give advice to people who are feeling lost. I see him as a BFF. Now I would absolutely marry him, but I see him as a BFF for now, might change in the future. Ed. Ed is one where I have mixed feelings. I thought he was different at the end of episode 7, but episode 11 really made my feelings different towards him. You know what I am talking about if you've seen those 2 episodes. Ed is hilarious, but he is very sus, so I have mixed feelings on him. Rui. Rui is a character who I used to be neutral because Rui is a womanizer. However, my feelings changed after episode 6 and now I love him as a character. He really seems to care for us and honestly is like a mom since he looks after Ed and Leica. Haha, he is husband material. Very sweet, kind, and polite. I would definitely marry him. Leica. Leica is a cute, funny werewolf who I see as a BFF. He loves painting, which I do too, and is very determined. I don't see him above BFF, but I still love him. I can see us getting along well. Yuri. Yuri is a very cocky character where I would get easily annoyed with, but I do like him. I see him as an acquaintance. Now episode 14 was sad and he does seem like he needs a friend, but feels like when you tell him we should be friends, he'll just push you away and think waste of time. I want to see more character development before he goes into the friend tier. Now I see him as a friend, but what about him? So we're just acquaintances for now. Jirro. Jirro is an awkward character who I do like. I see him as a friend. He is nice and, although it may be a bit hard to have a conversation with him since he is a bit awkward, he will still try. He is a character you can't help but love, and I do see him being a BFF in the future when we get more character development. Staff. The staff are all just sus if you keep up with the story. The only I see decent is Professor Dante or maybe Professor Nicholas, cause they both seem to care about the students. But I don't know. Still need more info. You can't trust Darkwick Academy. Non-staff. Benki is the campus store clerk. He is nice, but we don't know much about him. I would say he is an acquaintance. And the janitor is just sus. I don't trust him at all, no information on him or what his name is. And here is what the tier list looks like. And that's the end of this video. What are your opinions on each of the ghouls and the staff and non-staff? Let me know in the comments below.